bronze again. Oh well. As long as I'm passing them, it's fine. I'm not fussed about getting gold. I've already said this, but it's true. And to think, nearer the start of this Let's Play, I said I should grind through the licenses to get an endurance license so I could go and do the Mazda endurance race. That's something I was going to do. I remember saying that. I cannot believe I said that. What a stupid thing to say. I'm going to get licenses as and when I need them. Speaking of getting licenses, I need to get a motorcycle license at some point. I've already said about getting a bike. I'd need a license for a bike, which I've already said. I honestly don't know what you need to do to get a motorcycle license. I know there's like a test where you have to actually ride the bike, and I know there's a test where you have to write things about riding the bike, but I don't know what either of those tests are gonna entail. So what I'm doing to learn, firstly what I'm doing right now to learn is watching the anime Bakuon, which is the one about cute girls riding motorbikes. I'm sure that's teaching me loads. I should probably like look up what it's all actually about, and then like do the stuff that it actually is about so I can learn how to do it. I mean, I'm sure that on paper that sounds like a good idea, but in my head, I don't know, watching anime, I'm mostly joking about the anime thing. Mostly. Though with a B license, we will be able to make big money from races, because the higher up you go, the better payouts the races are. Shouldn't have hit the brakes there. That really hurt the unsettled, fucked with the car. I think I owned that Type R Civic we were driving a second ago. I think I've owned one of those in a career mode at some point. God knows how. Probably by grinding out the, probably by repeating the Sunday Cup over and over and over again. Until I got like 20 grand. It might not even have been me that played the game, it might have been Dad. And I just blew all his money buying a Type R Civic. Actually, we're getting up towards the end of the tests. This is the second last one. And they've been going past really quick, because I've been passing them first try with like bronzes, and not really caring about going back and getting gold. And I know that you're supposed to get gold, because then it means like you're good, and you can drive really good in Gran Turismo and all this, but I don't care, honestly. License test is stupid, because I can still race without getting gold, and I can still win without getting gold, so what's the point? You get the free car for getting gold in everything? No thanks, that's fine, that's cool, whatever. What have I just pressed? Okay, back. Okay, whew. Well, the final exam, we get to drive a GTR. Yes, please. Look at this. Four-wheel drive. And there's a lot of cars we need to be getting. And right now we only own 2 cars, and both of them are pretty much the same. The MX-5 and the S13 are pretty much the same. They're both FR which means they can only enter the FR races. The only difference is the Mazda is a convertible, which means it can race in Spider and Roadster Cup, and that's it. Right, done. We never have to look at B license again. Perfect. All done in the space of probably like 2 episodes once I edit these together. Here we go. We passed. So now we can go and do the 80s Cup races in our S13. Over here. I don't think we're going to have enough power, but we might as well give it a shot. Here we go, special stage route 5. I was about to say yet again, but we haven't been here all that much. Right, there are 2 Toyota Sprinter Trunos in this race. There's one there, which is one that we had in red, which is the normal version. And then there'll be one at the front up here, which if I can catch up, I'll show you. Past the GTST Skyline. And I know that's a GTST because the GTR would have disappeared off at the front. We've run wide, which is a little bit embarrassing. There's the other model of 8.6. That is the Shuichi Shigino version. That's essentially the car from Initial D. The 8.6 from Initial D, because there's a lot of cars in Initial D. Oops, we need to stop bouncing off the barriers. And bounce off them instead. Dive one. Oh, he's got us on the cutback. And we're getting pulled on by a rotary engine. Well, luckily we should be able to wait till his apex seals explode. Yeah, that'll have the racing engine in it, which is why it's so quick. We don't have a racing engine. In fact, we only have the 1800cc S13 rather than the 2000cc S13, which means we're even more down on power compared to a normal Sylvia. And we have to deal with the lonely driver thing, which is races don't need girls. I'm a lonely driver. Right, we're in the lead, so we should be able to win this. We're putting our new B license to good use. We'll throw some upgrades at the Sylvia. And then we probably won't go to do the Seattle race. Because I was stuck for legitimate weeks on that race. I can't remember if it was a stroke of luck that let me win, or if it was I'd just thrown so much money at the Sylvia, it might as well have been a Skyline. Although from how many times I retried that race, it was probably the second thing. So we're just gonna go ahead and win this race. I think he's catching up, but he won't have enough time before the finish line. The thing isn't as fast as our Mazda. I don't think. Actually, I think our Mazda might be legal to race here, so I don't know why we're racing in the S13. I think it's because I've had enough of looking at the Mazda, and I like the S13 more than the Mazda. No offense, Mazda.